Hello, my name is Don Conklin. Teresa Conklin and I own Pinnacle Custom Signs, a full-service commercial sign company located in Buford, Georgia. We started in 2011 in 2,000 square feet with 2 employees. Now we're in this 12,375 square foot facility. As you can see from the footage, we're in a 12,375 square foot location. We moved here in 2014. The front part of the building is 9,000 square feet. That's what we bought back in 2014. We thought that was enough to last us until we retired, quite frankly. And then after the growth continued, we realized that we needed more space. So we added the additional 3,375 square feet that you see on the back wing of the facility. Now we have 4 bay doors, we have 2 loading docks, we have a separate area for fabrication, separate areas for wrap. So let's take a look inside and see how the facility looks from the inside. As you can see here, we walk into the front door. On the left-hand side here, we have our core values, which is very important to us, that our core values are here on the front door for ourselves to see and our customers to see. We talk a little bit about our process here in the lobby, show our capabilities, look at some of our wall of customers over here, and it kind of gives an idea to the customers of what our capabilities are. So this is what the customer's first impression is. Let's go back to where it starts, the design and the sales lab. Back here you can see where the salespeople, the designers, and the project managers sit. Back here, after a salesperson makes a sale or makes a contact, the designers design the signs for the customers, and the project managers check on the codes. And once everything's said and done, the customer says, yes, I want it, we go ahead and close the sale, take a deposit, and move on to the production process. So let's kind of take a look at the production process, starting with the print media side of it. This is our vinyl and print media production facility. As you can see, we have multiple printers. We have an HP latex printer here. We have an Epson solvent printer. Further back here, we have a Roland solvent printer. And then we have a Vanguard flatbed. Each one of them has a different purpose for our production capabilities, but in reality, and a lot of times, all 4 of these machines will be running at the same time. You can also see our production tables are kind of full today, doing a lot of work on a lot of projects that we have here, but we have 3 people working on the tables on a fairly regular basis. And we have our laminator here, and we have these two cutters over here that we do all of our print cut on. So this is the facility for really print production, what we call our clean production, and this is where all the printing and all the other stuff happens from that standpoint. That's that part. Let's go back in the back and look at what we call the not so clean area of the building. Now we're into the fabrication area. If you look over here, we have our channel letter equipment. We bend and staple channel letters over here and make them work over here. We have a big fabrication area over here where we have welders and all sorts of materials and shears to fabricate boxes and channel letters and cabinet signs and all that. And so we produce all that stuff out here. Now over here, as you can see, is our paint booth. And we've got this installed about 3 years ago. And so once it gets routed, once it gets fabricated, a lot of times it'll need some paint. So we go ahead and have our paint booth over here. We spray it, and we use a Matthews paint system, which you can see all the cans on the wall over in this other facility. So we have that, and then this other garage over here is mainly for storage of materials and finished signs. All right, well, back here we're in our dimensional production area, which includes our laser and our 2 routers. We have a 5x10 Laguna router over here, and we have a 2x4 Gravograph router, which we've had since 2013. It's a workhorse for us. Then over here we have an Envision laser, which is a 4x8 laser. With these 3 machines, we produce all of our dimensional signs, our dimensional letters, the parts for our channel letters, our lobby signs. Anything you can imagine, we do out of all sorts of materials, anything from acrylic to PVC to HDU. We make it all back here and produce the raw parts of it. That's our fabrication area. This area here is where we store our signs, either for installation or for customers to pick up. You see the racks that we have back here. And also over here we have the office for the Director of Sales, who manages all the sales and design people. Now if we go out this door, we're going into the facility that we added on back in 2020. Let's take a look back here. As you can see right now, we have a lot of signs that we store back here. Right here we have fabricated pans that we've made for Mavis tires and brakes. And also you see over there that we wrap vehicles in this garage as well. There is a Vroom vehicle that is one of 30 we are wrapping in this go-round. We've wrapped about 150 of these Vroom vehicles, and we'll probably wind up wrapping another 100 before the year's out. But this facility is used mainly for wrapping and some storage. When we started out in 2011, we didn't have any of these vehicles. We started out with the owner's car, transporting materials around. Now we're up to 2 pickup trucks, 2 bucket trucks, a large van that we use, as well as a sales vehicle that our salespeople go out and make sales calls, as well as doing site surveys on. So we've grown from 0 vehicles up to 6 vehicles. As you can see, the overall facility is pretty widespread. We got signs all over the place, and we're pretty packed with 23 people in here. Thank you for taking the tour of Pinnacle Custom Signs.